Yes, Anvi, can you hear me? Can you unmute? Can you hear me? Are you there? Yes, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me? I think there is some audio issue. Can you hear me now?
Your voice is breaking.
Breaking. How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you, but it's
Okay.
still breaking.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for a little while then and see how it goes.
I can see your screen share, but there's nothing on.
Nothing. There's nothing. But you can see the diagram, right?
Yeah, the question and the diagram.
Okay. Is my voice still breaking?
No.
No. Okay. So where were we? We were on.
Sine equals to.
Yes. Sine C is equal to, we got sine of angle C as half. And I had asked you, when is sine half? At which angle is sine half? Sine, yes. Can you tell me? Do you remember at which angle is sine
Sine
half?
30.
Yes, sine 30. So this becomes equal to sine of 30 degree. That means angle C is 30 degree. Okay, that means angle C, or the angle made by the wire with the horizontal, is 30 degree. Did you understand this? I'll show you the proper solution now.
How did you get 1 upon?
Ah, sine ratio. What is sine ratio? See, this we got 11. This was 11. TE was 11, and uh, we had to find out this angle. Now, this, to find out this angle, we had to use some sine ratio that would give us opposite and hypotenuse, because these two values are known. So you know sine of half, or sorry, sine of angle C is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is 11, correct? And hypotenuse is 22. Reduce this fraction. 11 ones are 11 twos are 22. That is how you get 1 upon 2.
Done.
Okay. So have you written it down?
Yeah.
Uh, Okay, wait. One, actually, I was just doing it rough. I was just doing the rough thing. Few more details has to be written down. Okay, what you did is correct, but just few more details has to be written down. I'll show it to you. So I want you to rewrite it, okay? I'll show it to you. So see, solution AB and CD represents the height of the two poles. Sorry, this has to be TB, TB. TB and CD represents the height of the two pole, and TC.
So should I cancel this?
Don't cancel, just write on the next page. Don't cancel. TC is the length of the wire of length 22 meters joining the top of T and C of two poles. TC is length of TC is 22 meters, and angle TCE is angle made by the wire. So angle TCE means this angle. Now EBDC is a rectangle. By definition, it's a rectangle, and you can clearly see it also from the figure. Now DE, that is this side, and CD, both of them will be 7 meters, as opposite side of a rectangle are equal. And also now this AB, this, sorry. So this has to be TB is equal to TA, TE plus EB. That is this entire thing. TB is equal to TE plus EB. So that will be 18 is equal to TE plus 7. And if you take plus 7 on the other side, you'll get 18 minus 7 is equal to TE. And that is how you get TE to be 11 meters. Now in triangle TEC, this, since it is a right angle triangle at E, so angle TEC is 90 degree. So sine of angle C will be opposite upon hypotenuse, that is TE upon TC. And when you substitute the values, this will become 11. TE is 11 and TC is 22. So it becomes 11 upon 22, which after reducing, you get it to be half. And you know sine 30 is half. So angle TCE or angle C is 30 degree. So the angle made by the wire with the horizontal is 30 degree. So write it in this way. Have you understood the solution? Any doubts in the solution?
No.
Okay. Yes, fine. Okay, fifth sum is, I want you to do it for homework, fifth sum. Okay, it's very easy. I'll give you a hint. So a storm broke a tree and the tree rested 20 meters from the base of the tree. Just look at the diagram. So
I can't see the diagram.
you can't see this, the tree.
Yeah, now I can see.
Okay. A storm broke a tree and the tree top rested 20 meters from the base of the tree, making an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. So this is a tree and it broke at this point and the top of the tree is touching the ground here. Can you see the laser pointer? Okay. And it makes an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. That means here. So if this AB was a tree, it broke at this point and this point A is now touching the ground. And it
One
makes an
second.
angle of 60
If
degree.
AB was a tree, and if it broke, so when it was a tree, AC is so small, but when it fell down,
That is
CD is so.
yes, that is just a diagram. The diagram is not perfect. Okay, diagram is not perfect. It
Oh.
AC will be big only, but AC and this tree, that has the length has to be the same. Okay, although it doesn't look same, but theoretically it has to be the same. So this the distance of the top from the base of the tree is also given as that is 20 meters, and the angle is
Yes.
given as 60 degree. You have to find out the height of the tree. Okay, you have to find out the height of the tree.
AC
So
or AB is not given. AC or AB. Nothing
no,
is given.
no.
So then how?
You will triple. Draw the diagram and try it.
I should also draw AC small.
No, 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 no. It's just that you understand that AC and CD should be equal. Okay, AC and CD should be equal. Understand that. So you can put a line on it like this, showing equality. AC equal to CD. So you'll have to use two ratios in this, first tan and then cos. So just draw the diagram and try it for homework.
But how will if I have to use tan 60, I will use opposite upon hypotenuse. So I will use
No,
CB upon
opposite upon adjacent.
adjacent.
Huh.
So I'll be using CB upon
BD.
20.
Yes,
Yeah, 20.
correct. Correct. And you know the value of tan 60. So if using that, you'll get the length of side BC. Correct? So see the sum up to here. Tan 60 BC upon BD. Tan 60 is root of 3. BC you have to find out, and BD is 20. So by cross multiplication, you'll get the length of BC. Correct? Now, so you will get once you know the length of BC, that is this, once you get length of BC, this length is already known. You can find out the hypotenuse. There are two ways. Either use Pythagoras theorem to find out the hypotenuse, or you think of some ratio that will give you the hypotenuse. So this length will be known.
Pythagoras.
You can use Pythagoras also. That also will give you the answer.
Or
But
cos.
yes, cos. No. So try for sine now. Try sine. Cos also will give you the answer. Cos also will give you the answer.
I do not
Cos is
understand.
up to here. Did you understood?
No.
BC? Have we got BC? You didn't understand?
Shall I try this for homework? I'll think about it and then I'll do it.
Yes,
For
you.
homework.
But you didn't get this thing also.
This was just you use tan 60, right?
Correct. So
Yeah,
you'll get
okay.
length of BC. Okay, once you get the length of BC, you think of some ratio that will give you the hypotenuse.
Pythagoras theorem.
Yes, that will give you the answer.
Yeah, so I can use that.
Yes, you can use Pythagoras theorem.
Even in the exam, I can use it.
Yes, you can. It's just that
trigonometry chapter, you can use Pythagoras theorem.
yes, you can, because Pythagoras theorem is based on right angle triangles only. It's just that Pythagoras theorem will make your calculation little bit lengthy. So think of a ratio that will give you the length of the hypotenuse. Think of a ratio. So you can either use sine ratio or cos ratio. Both of this will give you the length of the hypotenuse. Okay. So will you do it for homework? Send it to me. Send me your solution by tomorrow or Sunday. Fine?
No, tomorrow or Sunday I cannot. I am a test. So maybe I'll send it to you by Monday.
Okay. But don't
Because I
forget
will
the
do
sum.
it on Monday.
I hope you have written all the hints. Don't forget the sum by Monday.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, fine. See you on Tuesday then.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Chris, can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I am ending